Hi everyone, welcome to the OLRP Developer stream. I'm Wolfie. Hi, I haven't been on stream. I haven't been on Twitch for a while. This is Sam, who is our lead developer,
Hello.
and Derek as well, who is our senior developer on OLRP.
Hi guys.
So yeah, we are very excited to show you guys what we have in store for the players of OLRP 2.0, right, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, indeed.
A lot of brand new stuff, man.
A lot of brand new stuff. Okay, speaking of brand new
Yes.
stuff, right, before we go into our developer interview talk, just want to let you guys know on the stream that we have 3 segments today. First off is, of course, the developer interview, followed by the gameplay segment, which is live gameplay. No, we are not going to do any videos this time around because I think it's better to see it, live and in action, right?
Yep.
And after that, we'll have a Q&A session where you guys would be able to ask our developers, or even me. I'm not a developer, but or even me, any questions that you guys have about the server, that we'll try our best to answer. Yeah. And we also have an announcement at the end of the stream as well. So you guys might want to sit tight for that. Alright, so I think the guy from Paper Rex, Jing.
Dude, stop. Man.
Sorry, I can't. Okay, so alright, so for all of you here in the stream today, I think you guys may want to know like why it took so long for the server to actually become playable again after we went down back in what month was it, guys? Do you guys remember?
I think it was December, around December.
Yeah,
Around
December.
December, right?
Yeah, it's around
And I think
December.
funnily enough, we
Yeah.
actually launched OLRP sometime last year around this time as well, right? If
Yeah,
I'm not-
around
if
July,
I'm not
August.
wrong.
Yeah, around there,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's kind of like an anniversary in a way. So yeah, so maybe the biggest question I think a lot of our players would have is why it took so long for the server to go down for development.
I think
Hmm.
maybe shall I start first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
sure,
go
go
ahead.
Yeah, so I guess there's a lot of development work, custom made stuff that we actually have put into the server, as well as a lot of optimization work as well. Yeah, and then we are also like putting together all the different MLOs to actually complement all the various activities around the city. Yeah. Do you want to add to that, Sam?
It's also, I think, one of the reason why like it took so long, right? It's because the moment as we start doing and fixing stuff, right, it's like one thing breaking after another. So at the end of the day, might as well just bring the whole thing down, then just redo. Because
Yeah.
previously we were just like duct taping everything. Yeah. So it's like when we duct tape this part and then the other part is breaking. Then when we
Correct,
do
correct.
another part and then the other part is breaking. So yeah, might as well just do the whole thing.
Yeah, I think
Just redo the whole thing.
one thing
Yeah.
that you guys I think a lot of the players would probably notice is that we have overhauled the entire vehicle system, right? Because initially in
definitely.
the previous when we launched last year, we had a lot of add-on vehicles. So you guys want to like touch upon that?
I think the reason why partially like why we are removing like almost over 500 plus over add-on vehicles is cause for the server optimization. Because we can't have both things, you see. We can't have a lot of add-on vehicles and then roleplay at the same time. It's too heavy for the server. Yeah.
I think the other thing that we had in the previous setup was we didn't allow ourselves to have local cars, so that kind of like funnels us to this like very small selection of add-on vehicles that we must use, and then we cannot use anything else. So there are actually resources that is native to the game that we do not get to use. So it's like kind of like a waste lah. So we are actually going to have more local vehicles now, and then the add-on vehicles are still going to be in, but probably in fewer numbers.
Cool. Okay. So so I know, like, I guess everyone here knows, or like, that the OLRP team is made up of a lot of individuals, right? A lot of like mini teams. Maybe like Sam, could you like let everyone know like who else is involved in this like entire project, including our deity as well? Do you guys want to know why we call him our deity? So Sam, maybe you might want to explain.
Okay, so basically, let's start with Fawn. So, Fawn is the guy where he's doing all the back end stuff. So basically the reason why our server is running perfectly fine is because thanks to him. So he keeps our server and I don't know how to call it in depth, but it's called the egg. So he keeps it running and updated, and the panel, everything is up.
Thanks, Fawn.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks, Vaughn.
Yeah, so maybe we can go from who is a part of the development team, and then we go with like art, and then maybe like the rest of like the admin stuff.
Okay. Actually, for development team, right, it's mainly consists of me, Derek, and Clement. So Clement is juggling over the texture and development part now. So he's doing two jobs. Yeah. Then for me, I recently just started learning how to do Photoshop to retexture. Thanks to the whole team. I myself also don't know much stuff, so I just learn from everyone here. Yeah.
I think like we also had, I think our newest member also, who was actually quite a big part of our development process, was also Nexi as well,
Oh
right?
yes.
Who is in the
Yes.
chat right now.
Yes, Nexi.
I think like Nexi has really like helped us as well to see things
Thank
from
you.
another point of view and all that. So
Yeah.
maybe I think okay lah. So that is for the dev side, right? And then we have art.
Yeah.
So like I guess we have Expedite as well. Expedite, Raiden, myself, who also work a bit of like back end stuff. Like we do discuss about like values. Like for example, like the cost of a certain item in the server and stuff like that. Speaking of which, shall we talk about the new tax system and the income system? I think that is something that I think a lot of people will be very curious about, because economy has always been a pretty like huge problem, especially in our server previously. So
I think last time what happened in the old server was people are actually accumulating in tax, but they do not know. So they went to check their invoices, and then they start to clear, F7, and then start clearing, go down the list. And by the time they clear all the way to the bottom, they realize that, hey, how come my cash amount is negative value? I'm like bankrupt already. So yeah, so I think that will not do. So we actually revamp the tax system in such a way that it will deduct directly from the bank account, gyro.
gyro.
Yeah,
Very
gyro.
nice. And I believe for all the jobs as well, we did have a look at them. Like we literally dissected all the values as well, right?
Yeah.
Like the pay scale
Right.
and all that kind of stuff. Because I think balancing is quite important to both the team and I guess to the players as well, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And then I think it's best we implement more things to which is like tax and maybe like COE for the vehicles, so that there's one way to drain the players' money. If not, they will keep stacking, and then that's where our economy will go imbalance again.
Yeah, I heard that guy
Wow.
COE is coming, by the way. Okay, so I I guess that being said, I mean we did cover a little bit about the things that's coming that's new to the server. I think a lot of like we also did a lot of cleanup of older scripts that were sort of like creating a load on the server, right? So I think optimization has also been one of our key like goals as well, I think, for the player experience, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So
I think after we removed like all the L vehicles and then started like putting
alright,
the
do we
important
know
ones, right?
roughly, can we have like a number of like how many add-on vehicles was actually removed?
That was
Like
about
just an estimate, just for everyone's like context here.
500 over plus vehicles.
Wow.
There you go, guys. So
Not
too
all the
much.
vehicles are good looking, by the way.
So that's why like the server was started to slow down, lag, and then there's like texture loss, and then you guys are like seeing void and all that. Yeah, because of the vehicles. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was pretty nuts. Right. So, perhaps, um, after we complete, or maybe like after the launch of the server, right? Like, do you guys want to share like what kind of post-launch content are we gonna be seeing? And like maybe like what is the frequency of it?
From the discussion, right, was that we have a roadmap actually like planned out now. So there's actually like a big thing that's gonna come after maybe a few updates in the server after its launch.
Mm.
Yeah, but we want to work on it first properly before we fully launch the expansion.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm.
You don't want to just add everything in and then it's like, oh, there's nothing really.
Mm. I think many people will also remember about like the amount of like bugs we had when we first launched, right? I
Oh
think a lot of
yeah.
people would also remember, and I guess like the team have learned from experience to like. So we've been undergoing a lot of testing as well. So some people in the chat here are actually some of our testers too,
Yeah,
and
thank you guys.
they have been also trying their best to test the server and making sure that the new things or the old things that we are improving is actually ready for launch.
Mm.
So yeah, that sounds good. So do you guys want to share maybe like more about um perhaps the complexity of dealing with scripts? Because I think like it's a popular misconception that I think a lot of the scripts that we purchase are actually really like plug and play.
Mm.
But I guess you guys know more. So do you guys want to like share like maybe some of the challenges you guys have when you guys purchase a new script, for example?
And so I think I will start first. So like as you all know that last time we actually used Tiger dealership to actually sell the vehicles. So there's one aspect of Tiger dealership that we like a lot, which is actually the vehicle displays. So when we actually purchase a new vehicle selling resource, we realized that though it has like certain strong points, it didn't have the strong points of Tiger dealership. And then there's also aspects in Tiger dealership that like it's not that optimized. So one thing I had to do was actually to try and merge these two resources so that you can have the best of both worlds. So that right now it's actually basically a radically new resource on its own. So it's entirely custom to this server right now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think one of the issue I had was, I think the most annoying one is when we put in something and did something right, then afterwards they have another update.
Yeah.
So we gotta update their new version. Or either we put inside already, then after that they have a new update, then we update to their version, it breaks. So we gotta roll back again. So we are always constantly fixing, and yet going
Don't stop me now.
12 points already.
So we've arrived at Crescentbelt Hotel. I think it's a good thing to note that I think this place is one of our maybe like the first few places that the players will get to rent a apartment in, right?
Yep, definitely, because it's gonna be cheap and affordable.
Wow,
Yeah,
such a luxurious lobby.
Yeah,
I love
indeed.
the glass like ray tracing thing going on.
Yeah.
Oop, okay. So there's a couple of rooms here that of course we can rent out. The players will be able to do so. Let's maybe go for this one.
Yep.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and rent it. And then nice little cozy little place that you can rent out. Maybe do you guys want to say like what is the frequency of the rental? Maybe like it's like 2,000, right? Like what we saw. So is it like a one-time thing or?
For the rental, it's not a one-time thing, so you gotta still pay rent. So like every month, in-game month. Yeah.
Nice toilet as
And
well.
not all the rooms are the same. So there's a lot of rooms, different floor has different kind of varieties of rooms to choose from.
And we also have a stash over here. Oh, and we also have a new inventory system. Like what you guys can see. You know, we've changed it up. So maybe like maybe if you don't like this color, right? I think this is like one of the amazing things about this is that you can always customize it to whatever color you guys like. So maybe let's go for Obsidian Legion-ish kind of a color. Let's see.
Purple, yeah.
Purple,
gold.
yellow.
Is my color theory gonna fail me? Please. Okay, I think this is gold, right? And this is gold.
Around
Okay.
roughly, yeah.
The borders. Okay, let's go with like a purple color. And then maybe for this, let's go with purple as well. Really nice. Alright, cool. And I guess besides that, you can also disguise from the background as well, which is, you know, like a blur effect added in. Or you want it to be, you know, slightly more stylized. It can be 3D as well. And yeah. So let's just go back. Oh, almost forgot. One more thing as well. Now you can change your clothes from this little neat feature here. So if you want to like remove your
Wow.
things,
Oh yeah. Wow.
you can do that as
Definitely.
well.
That's a new feature.
So
Because last time they used to like be
oops,
able
PG
like,
stream. Hold on, sorry.
Oh.
Let's put everything back where it's supposed to be.
Phew, that was close.
Okay. Alright. So of course, guys, like don't worry, the locks are all working. So you don't have to be worried that someone will actually like take all your shit. So let's go on to the next area, man. So this is like I think one of the things that we want the players to be able to rent out as well, like cheap and affordable housing. You know, I guess progression has been one of the key things that we wanted to focus on as well, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I think what's cool about the inventory part is that, you know, you can actually swap out your clothing, like take it off or take it on, like put it on, sorry. So instead of having, you know, like previously we have for the Y keybind, you know, like we've managed to finally eliminate that. Yeah.
Alright, so the next area we're gonna hit up is the I think one of the player favorite, which is oh my god, this cap just NPCs are crazy, guys. Don't ever trust them. I think one of the popular areas that we are heading towards right now is of course the PDM. I think a lot of y'all will remember the long queues and whatever not. So we're gonna heat it up right now. Guys can check out the actually chat is saying no left turn. It's fine, man, it's fine. Well, this is now called Luxury Autos. So we're gonna be having a look at this place. see a couple of like people inside. So let's give you guys a tour of this new luxurious PDM that we think really fits the theme as well. So like, what kind of cars do we expect to see here? I mean,
The cars we are expected to see here are basically like your supercars, like hypersport vehicles, all the luxury like vehicles, you know. That's why the name is changed from Sunrise Autos to Luxury Autos.
luxury autos.
Yeah,
That's right.
Luxury Autos.
And they're not paid actors, they're free. Just want to add that in. Just want to reply to that. Okay, anyway, guys. So it's just like a brief look at the guys, come on man. It's all about the fun, man. Like okay. So this is what you can look forward to seeing. Luxury autos. I think you guys will enjoy it. Oh wait, was I supposed to go the other way?
Wait, was
Totally not scripted. Yeah.
that, wait, was that our taxi you drove by? The Singapore taxi?
Yeah, I think he drove by our taxi.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't notice about it.
I've okay. See, I stopped. Okay, guys, come on. I did stop this time. Okay, right now we are gonna be taking a little drive. I think I'm going to go in the wrong direction now.
I see.
Fail RP. And speaking of which, I think this is this a one way? This is a one way, isn't it?
No,
Is it the one way?
the street is two-way, right?
I don't think this place is.
Yeah, it's one way.
Guys, you
You
guys didn't
guys
see
see how
anything.
you
bombing-
just
You guys
drive.
didn't see anything. I came out from here.
Oh,
Are there any cops around?
don't think so. They might be on their donut break, probably.
Yeah.
Those tea break, yeah. Oh, the billboards.
Makes the
Yeah, we'll
place more
get-
So
lively.
huge.
To the billboards later, right, guys? Like
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, I guess the players can actually see already some of the billboards that we have. I think we are seeing. Oh, there's something going on here.
Oh, what's that?
What's going on?
Is this a mech and the mech tow truck? Mechanics,
Oh,
are you
yeah,
out there?
it's the
Mechanics.
Oh, they're loading the flatbed.
No, so it's an actual flatbed. Like you don't actually have to like teleport the vehicle up anymore. It's actually like
Oh,
Pulling it
that's really
upwards.
cool. That's really cool.
yeah.
And I think for you, Derek, you did work on this, right? You did a lot of things to make this happen, right?
Yeah, I did actually learn how to connect the vehicle to the flatbed, and then to ensure that they lock in place and do not slide off the bed. So
Police, please catch GB red light. Anyways, as you guys can see, Legion Square has also got a little bit of an update as well. Just to add a bit more of a Singaporean vibe to this. Like y'all can see, we got palm trees now in the road dividers.
Yeah. They have like islands, small road islands on the side.
yeah, it's really nice. Like there's so much nature.
Yep.
Right, we're gonna head towards another area now. Oh,
Oh wow, what's that?
MRPD looks slightly different as well.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
we will
it's
not
different.
be. But we'll not be going there this time around, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, someone actually saw an Apple store. I never noticed it, you know. Funnily enough.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. There was an Apple store.
I mean, it's really white.
So this is also
white.
new to the server, I think, guys.
Ah,
Which is the
Yes.
driving school, where people can go to take their licenses, right? really
Yeah.
nice test. Oh, well, I can't really see the UI. Oh, give me a sec. Another neat feature for you guys is that you can now change your HUD settings as well, like what we are seeing right here.
Oh.
So let's just show our HUD.
Oh.
So there's like 3 different kinds, and you can also change your speedometer as well. Your map to a rectangle or radial. I like to keep it rectangle. Maybe let's go for the radial UI. Let's
Yeah,
change it
video
up.
is nice.
So this is what I think a lot of you guys will be seeing on a normal basis. This is the new UI system as well. And the cinematic system, the hiding of the UI and the cinematic view is mostly for, you know, if you want to shoot your videos and whatever not. And I just realized that this is totally not scripted because we are doing a motorbike license right now. Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh. Oh.
I gotta drive at like 60, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Correct.
my god! Okay.
You just beat a bit light? No, you didn't.
Dude,
No.
like, okay, guys. Everyone, calm down, okay? Like, FYI, everyone, I didn't do this course before, like, for the motorbikes. This is pure, like, blind gameplay. I have not done this before. Did I fail already? Did I
Yeah.
fail already? I failed
I think
already?
you've already failed. You've already gone
Oh
past 5.
no. Then what do I do
Yeah.
now?
You have to go back. Yeah.
But they asked me to continue.
Okay, you make it to the training ground.
For
Yes.
gameplay purposes, we will complete it. Guys,
I guess that's
failing is just one way to like improve yourself, okay? Just gonna put you out there, okay? It doesn't matter how many times you fail, as long as you learn, right?
Exactly, yes.
You don't want to waste your fee as well. Dude, I was like panicking.
Is there a cop? Hey, gotta be careful.
I love the motorcycle though. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
But I guess you know, like, wait, did I get like 5 out of 5 like 4 points just now?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
I got
I
like
think so.
3 out of
Pretty
5.
sure you did. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the cop is gone.
Yeah, like, so I guess you guys can actually see how punishing it can be. You guys literally need to be below 60, so please don't do the test. Why? Do you not want to see the test?
Immediate failure.
That's like 10 minutes gone. That's fair. I'll leave it to the head devs if they want me to continue or not.
No, I think can just continue and we can chat along the way as well.
Okay. So we got a new
Whoa!
fuel system as well, guys. Oh, not enough cash.
Wait, what?
You have $0 on your hand.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh my
Hold on.
gosh. Is there ATM? Oh, there's ATM over there. Yeah, I guess you can withdraw some cash.
Oh, what's my pin? I forgot eh.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Hmm.
Are you actually serious?
This anyhow bomb.
Okay, guys, this is really not scripted, really. Like, at this point, right, it's not scripted already. Dude, I forgot what's my... Oh my god, I remember I set it. Okay, it looks like we are not
I
gonna have
think
any
you might
cash.
need to change your password after this. Because everyone knows your pin already.
Did you manage to access your bank?
I mean, like, there is one way we can do this, right, guys?
You want to
Let's check out our phone over here. As you guys can see, you know, just for convenience sake, this is the new phone. It looks exactly like an
Wow.
iPhone, by the way.
Amazing.
So I think this is thanks to the development team. You guys managed to find a script for it, right? So it's pretty legit.
Yeah.
oh smooth.
How
That
do
actually caused
I?
us a lot of trouble actually.
So you can send it to people as well. The money. You have
Yeah.
your invoices here as well.
But it
Pretty
can't print the money
useful.
for you now.
Yeah, I can't print the money, man. We're not tech is not at that level.
Have you tried 2244?
2244.
No, I'm
2244.
talking about your.
Okay, wait. Let's try. 2244. Why put it as 2244 though? Oh my god, yes! Alright, let's withdraw some money then. Oh my god, my real name is here. Everyone cover! Cover!
Too late! Too late!
That is totally not my name, guys. I'm using an alias, okay? Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, trust, yes.
Okay, this... Okay, but this is test. Okay, as much as
Whoa!
this isn't scripted anymore, guys, okay? This is just a testament to like the script is working. The silver lining is that it's all working.
It doesn't just let you randomly access.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think we have a new system in play as well, right? Called okay banking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The ATM that you just used.
so alright, I think should we just continue the course or should we not? Will anything happen if we...
Should we continue the course or should we?
It's gonna be a while, right?
You need to return the
No.
bike, or you just.
What happens if I return the bike?
I think you can.
Are we able to? No.
No. Oh, you have to continue the whole entire journey.
Yep.
Right. Do you want to continue? I think just. Oh, they'll take you to the highway, right?
Yeah, they'll take us to the highway.
So you
It's not
get
gonna
to-
be
get to
so long,
experience.
guys. Just bear with us for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you have to go,
Yeah.
In
go
the
to the highway.
meantime,
I think since you've already failed, I think you can just like
Yeah,
Oh,
just
beat
oh,
a bit,
yeah,
like
that's
everything,
true.
just rush.
Beat
that,
everything,
I didn't fail!
yeah.
Guys, I didn't fail. I didn't fail.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
didn't fail?
Oh.
I 4 out of 5, okay?
Okay.
Wait,
Oops.
okay, yeah, whatever lah.
Oh, okay. 5 out of 5.
Let's just go, let's just go. Dude, I knew I didn't fail! Oh my... Chat, why did... Oh... I feel so betrayed now. But we're gonna just go ahead and complete the whole course. Just to give you guys a little taste. We have a new update for the casino as well, right? Do you guys
yeah.
think we are able to tease that now? Or
Now?
as in like...
I
I mean, it looks different behind, right?
yeah.
Is it beautified?
I mean, it's definitely more lively and more different than before.
Okay, let's have a little bit of a sneak peek. Okay, here we go. This is what's behind the casino now, guys.
Whoa! What's that track?
Whoa! By the way,
Yeah.
like that also wasn't even scripted. We just happened to want to talk about it. Okay, you know what? Okay, so as you guys can see, right, you guys will continuously get a lot of fault points. So throughout the course, you guys have to actually maintain your speed as well.
Cruise control.
Yeah, via cruise control. That's right.
That's a
But
tip.
because we've already failed and we are technically behind time, let's just very quickly just get back to the driving school and sort this out. Because we still have well, maybe about we're not even halfway yet, right? I think. Or are we about
No,
halfway?
I think just
I think
like
we are barely halfway.
barely reaching the halfway, yeah.
Oh, I got fined again.
Wow, so much fines.
I'm just getting fined like left, right, center, guys. So paper Rex, bro.
Yeah, fine country indeed.
I already failed, okay? Don't mock me. Alright, but as you guys know, I couldn't do the car license because I already did have a license on what the. I already did. Oh, and but by the way, yeah, never mind. I don't think they know about it yet. About the running and jumping thing.
Oh, right, you trip.
Should we just quickly show? This is what happens if you run and jump now.
Oh yeah, sure. Because
We want to talk
I'm
about
pretty sure
that.
they knew about this though. Because when
Yeah.
you run and jump, you actually leap further than running normally.
Yeah, so we can't meme around anymore with that kind of weird jumping. Ooh, what's that over there? Is it police or SCDF or SCDF? Then never mind.
Yeah, I think it's SCDF, yeah.
We can beat the red light, guys. Alright, so we are at our second PDM. LS Motors over here, guys. So I know in the previous server we only had one PDM, but now we have two.
Oh.
Do you guys want to talk about maybe what is the reasoning for having two PDMs?
I think the main reason why we have two PDMs is because the LS motors is because we want them to have be able to sell affordable cars. Not your daily just one PDM, then always to have one PDM to sell the expensive cars. Yeah. So LS Motors is supposed to sell affordable cars for players. Then whereas compared to luxury autos is super vehicles, sports.
Thoughts.
So it's more towards having more options, and you guys would know okay, if I want to get a really expensive car, luxury autos is the way to go, right?
Yes.
And if you want a decently priced car, you can go to LS Motors over here. Which means more jobs as well. For everyone.
Nice.
Employment. And now we are moving on to the next thing, which is the Malhai Club.
Oh, wow.
Something that
yes.
Sam is crazy about. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I think a lot of people are
I think a lot of players is
I think a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think we saw in chat. I think Ichi Shark as well was going a bit. It was like, oh my god, Malhai Club, Malhai Club.
No way.
Yeah, we're gonna show you guys a little bit about it, and maybe give you guys a little tour of what kind of venues, mini venues anyway, in the building that you guys can RP with your friends in. So beautiful lobby here. Beautiful, got a nice look. I was about to say nice little camel, and I realized it's huge.
Yeah,
So
it's really huge.
very nice huge camel here, guys. So this is the Malhai Club reception. Which maybe we have a lot of hotel floors here. Maybe Sam, you might wanna mention why do we have hotel floors? I think we have some plans in the pipeline, right?
The Malhai Club, the hotel floors is gonna be the hotels rooms and all that. It's gonna be different than Cranstonburg. So players are able to own the rooms. Yeah. And then there's more things planned. There's more things planned for the Malhai Club. So this is not the final product yet. It's still on the development.
So I think right now we're at a restaurant area where people can hang out, sort of private areas as well. For them to hang out with their friends.
Yeah. No, do all your shitty
Jump off
business.
the balcony? No, I don't think
Shitty.
so. I mean, it does have a nice view on top here as well. So you guys can just imagine. Oh, we have the when OLRP sign as well over there. Just heard a helicopter. Beautiful flooring as well. Really nice MLO. I think next we're gonna go to the spa and gym, right? Again, this is all to if you guys wanna RP, you guys wanna pretend you are running or something, but you're too lazy to exercise in real life. I think this is the perfect spot for you. Like me. I'm one of these people. Yeah, but anyway. So once again, this kind of areas, there's a lot of areas for you to do, like, I don't know, like sneaky deals with your friends, or you guys
Wait,
just
what?
want remote areas to hang out and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And this is the pool area. Maybe you can have a party here. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
It's up to you
possibly.
guys, actually. And yeah, this is actually one of the times where we get to talk about the billboards that we have in the city. So maybe Sam, you want to talk about it? Like, what's the
Oh yeah, we have plans for the billboards. So the billboards, the plans are actually like for the bosses, or they come in contact with us. Like they want to promote their business on the billboards. It's definitely possible, but they have to
Ah,
go through a certain contract and terms and conditions. So they will be able to place their advertisements on the billboard
I think it's
to
also
advertise their jobs.
good to note
Yeah.
that this will be all be using like in-game cash, right? Because our server, I guess, we don't do any like paid packages per se. Like if you give us a certain amount of money and then you get like some good perks in the server, right?
ah,
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, I think the team also wants the players to like earn their way up as well.
Yep. So there's no pay to win or pay to shortcut your way up to the top.
yeah. Everything is in
Yeah.
game.
But I guess this is just a really nice touch if like maybe like if your business wants to hire more people, and you're like, okay, you know what, we need more people, and let's just put like banners everywhere. So I think there is a total of like 19 banners, right, Sam? So
19 banners, yes. Correct.
19,
It's all over the place.
yeah, and not all of them are the same as well. So and they are at I think at several locations around the city, right?
Yeah,
So
correct. It's stretched all the way towards what is it? Paleto Bay.
Wow.
and they're all animated billboards as well. Yeah. So wanted bill posters on billboards. Yeah, so I guess very early on we might see some billboards doing like job hires, especially when we launch the server on. I kept quiet there.
Almost, almost.
Alright. So this is just a little preview of the Mile High Club. The developers of it have mentioned that it is a work in progress. So we'll see how it goes, right, guys? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
Correct.
terms of like incorporating more floors and all that. So we are gonna head to our next location now. But before that, maybe I know we wanted to show a bit more about the phone, which we didn't want to just now. I mean, we wanted to show it here, but my bank has some problems. So actually, what we actually wanted to show you guys was that it comes with a lot of apps as well that you can download. It even has Discord, Instagram, GateGo, a couple of apps that would be available at launch if all goes well.
Yeah, there's actually a
So-
lot. They can even play mini games.
So let's just go ahead and show you guys like some like Flappy Bird and stuff. Oh my god, it's so loud actually.
Oh my gosh, this game.
I know it's loud, guys. I'm so sorry. Is there a mute option on this?
I think you could go to the settings of the phone. It's possible to lower down the volume.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Alright. So let's see. Sound, is it? This sound?
Yeah.
Let's try that out. No! Okay, never mind.
Did that
Oh, it
work?
doesn't work?
Oh.
It doesn't work.
Oh,
Oh wait, I
no.
think the sound is when you mute the sound is your ringtone.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, it's fine. I'm guessing our players are very creative. They will figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out. Oh my god. Oh, the audacity. Oh my god, wrong side of the road. Did Rain just diss me? To be fair, it's pretty difficult, I think. A little bit. True and real, I am the grandma. Alright, let's proceed on. And I think this time around we didn't really want to show much like jobs and all that kind of stuff, because I think they already expect, you know, a very Singaporean themed jobs as well, right?
Yeah,
So that's
because
why
the core jobs are always
Mm.
the same.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
yeah.
But that doesn't mean there isn't any new additions though. There's been a lot of
Correct.
slight tweaks to it.
And also to add on, like just take note that your phones, when you jump into the ocean or something or water, your phone can actually break.
Oh no.
So just take note of that. Yeah.
I
Wow.
think let's get a bit more fuel here.
Yeah. Yeah, your car is running out of fuel.
Yeah.
Teddy is everywhere. Shh. Shh.
I didn't saw him though.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Who is Teddy? Like, wait. Is it done already? I think it's done, right?
Yeah, I think it's done. Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not my tai chi. Not my tai chi.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh shit. Popo's here, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, looks serious, man.
Let's just talk to the players about this. This is a new job, right, guys?
Yeah,
The
because
firefighters,
previously, in 1.0, like, there's no firefighter. So now we have decided to add back firefighters with more, you know, interactions and more roleplay to it.
I see the cops there, guys.
Yeah. Play cool, play cool.
Wait.
Get rid of the evidence.
Yeah, I think you better grab the nozzle and just
I
drop
can't
it.
grab the nozzle, guys.
You can't? Uh-oh. I think you better
Let's just go.
sneakily drive away while he's distracted.
Look at the nozzle.
Oh my god.
But yeah, guys, this is actually what happens if you accidentally drive out without putting the nozzle back. I think all of our gas stations have this, right? So
Yeah.
I can't pull out nozzle. I legit can't pull out nozzle. It's fine. But that is actually pretty much all that we wanted to show you guys for the gameplay segment anyway. There's a lot of hidden features left that we didn't really want to tease because we didn't want to show something that, you know, wasn't really working well, right? Sam and Derek? Yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there are still things that are work in progress, but improvements are being made.
Yeah.
So,
So
Yeah.
So this is actually a very short demonstration of what we have in the server at the moment. I think there's a little bit of overhaul, like maybe maybe you can say like the wardrobes. I think the gunplay as well, slightly different. But yeah, that is actually pretty much it for our gameplay segment of the stream. So yeah, I think we are just gonna hop back into our Q&A session. So let's just fly. Pew.
Yeah.
So we're back. Yes.
Hey.
So we hope you guys enjoyed it. So I will tell you guys, right, that the driving school one wasn't scripted. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like
Yeah, definitely.
and the lack of money. That was really funny. But yeah, guys, please feel free to submit your questions. I think we've got QOH in the oh my god, my
Wow.
eyeballs.
So bright.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
we've got a lot of questions. So let's just answer some of them. Give me a sec, guys. This is being a bit weird. Alright, I think I'll just read it out. So a couple of questions we have is okay, so if you hit and kill an AI, will you be punished by the cops as it's a dead body?
I think that's a very definite answer, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't just go anywhere to just punch or stab someone.
Yeah, that's like an innocent citizen, you know, that's being
Yeah.
harmed.
Okay. I guess that's really, really clear cut. Can we have an Android phone as well? That's one of the questions. Android army!
Android mode.
I'm using Android too.
What do you think, Derek?
I highly doubt so though, because right now there's only the Apple Store that's like importing all the phones, and then there's no like Android store.
I think
Yeah,
like
there's only Apple Store.
the complexity of it as well, right, guys? Like since the phone script runs on this Apple phone, right? Somewhat.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
say so,
correct.
right? So
that's right.
so sorry, Android guys. You guys just have to use iPhones.
I mean, I'm an Android guy, but you know, the resource is an Apple, so you just have to make do with it.
Alright, so we have a question. Can you customize your house interior and exterior? think this is an interesting question.
Good question.
That's a good question.
Can we say it, or we hold off?
I think sure. I think everyone deserves to know the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, so for the house interior and exterior, right? As long as you hold the key to the apartment, you can.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's way
Interior
better
and
than before. You can actually decorate your exterior, both the exterior and interior.
But of course, if you're like
Awesome.
in an apartment and it's an interior, then you can't design the exterior, obviously, right?
Yeah,
If
correct.
that is native to GTA, then
So I think if you own like a landed property, then maybe you can, right?
Yeah.
If you have like a garden and stuff like that, I think it's possible.
Yep.
Alright, so next question we have, what kind of legal jobs, illegal jobs, government jobs we all have? What's the maximum players for a server?
maximum number.
I think we do have a
players.
maximum, right? I
Yeah.
think we do have a maximum.
We
Do
do
you guys
have a
wanna
maximum.
say the lovely number?
128.
Yes, it's 128.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the maximum amount that I think that we are gonna set for. I don't think we'll go anything above 128, right?
No, for now,
I-
128 is the limit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
So the
You
next
see, if we hit that number, then if we hit that number, then we'll see whether is there the need to actually like increase the cap. Yeah.
they also ask about what kind of legal jobs, illegal jobs, government jobs will we have in a server. I think this is from a perspective of someone who hasn't played OLRP before, so maybe we can just give them a rough explanation, of like how many we have.
Actually, I think there's so many that I don't even.
Okay,
I lost count actually. to be
Singapore
honest.
Police, SCDF, firefighters.
Yeah.
The SCDF and firefighters. Oh yeah, the medics, right? Yeah,
Car dealers.
Paramedics.
But I think car dealers will have, because we have 2 PDMs, right? So there's
Yeah,
like 2
correct.
sets. Right, like
No.
PG, man.
That's VU.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
VU. So
I think what else is there? There is
There is
mechanics.
Mechanics.
And
Yeah.
I think we have we are planning to
we
include
have
more restaurants,
Cat
right?
cafe. Yeah. We have cat
Yeah.
cafe. Yes. So cat cafe
So-
is also
oh,
implemented.
yes.
Yeah.
So, but I think like from the team's perspective on things, I think we also don't want to create something if there is no demand for it. If not, everyone is too like stretched thin, you know.
Correct. Yeah.
Correct.
So but yeah, I think if we see the need for a certain kind of job, then of course we will. I think the lead dev and senior dev will decide on like
Yeah.
what we actually need in the server
Yeah.
moving forward.
Multiple jobs.
Should we say it?
Yeah, I think Derek, you can go ahead and explain.
So what we also have been working on is the option for players to actually change their jobs. So they can actually, I mean, provided you're not on duty in a certain job.
But
so if you're,
there is limitations as well. We have to be clear about this, right?
Yeah, correct.
yeah, so if you are like employed in like 3 different jobs, you can't be earning 3 different pay at the same time. It's only when you're on duty in one job, then you will earn the pay from that one job. Then when you switch to another job after you go off duty, then you will start to earn the money from the second job, and so on. Yeah.
But I think like government jobs like the police force and all that, will they be able to do multiple jobs as well?
I
Government
think-
jobs?
I believe no.
No, right?
Because these are core jobs.
That's
so
very
yeah.
dedicated. Yeah.
and it's
Mhm.
also quite
Yup.
unfair for other players who have like.
I think the
multiple
police
core
chief
jobs.
and the fire chief also won't allow. So like moonlighting.
Yeah.
Oh, and the
Yeah,
force like nobody.
I think the best explanation would be like, would you see a cop as a crim and then like, or like a car dealer? It's very weird, right, guys? It's very
Yeah,
strange.
correct.
There can be
So-
a dirty cop lah, but you don't let people know lah. Yeah.
So we have a question: when OLRP?
Oh, Clement.
Clement?
Yeah, okay.
Clement is the one to.
Okay, I think I can take this next question, which is, will y'all have as many activities to do like Eclipse RP? There's government jobs and 15 freelance jobs and illegal jobs. I think generally speaking, I think I speak not just for myself but for team as well. I think we don't really like compare ourselves with other servers or make it a point to like, you know, be like, okay, this server has this, let's also have it, because we feel that every server runs like slightly differently, you know, like
right.
it's like the same thing as like, you know, like how they always say, if you copy someone else's idea or way of like trying to do things but you don't know why you are doing this thing, then it's kind of like copying, pointless copying, you know.
Yeah,
Correct.
correct.
So, but I think what is better said, what to be more specific about what we feel about all these sort of things is that I guess we always prioritize the player experience more than anything else. I think that is the most important for us. Especially
correct.
in terms of the balancing as well as, you know, being fair to the players. I think that is what I can say from the team to like everyone. Yeah.
So when the need for more jobs, when
Mhm.
there's a need for more new jobs, then we'll just evaluate, and then we might just roll out newer jobs.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
And the
definitely.
need arises.
So
Yeah.
it's like what I previously said. So in the future, there's expansion and all that. So there's gonna be more new things, but it's not now. Yeah.
All right. So the quick question: will it be SG based? I think this one we all can answer. So yes, it will be
Yeah,
SG based.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It is the server as well is hosted in Singapore, and
Yes.
our server is actually Singapore themed. So as much as we can, we do try to also include references to Singapore. I
Correct.
think yeah, so very much Singaporean. Can anyone join SCDF? I think it's what I can answer lah. This guy is like not really a script. Okay, so jobs, right, are gonna require you to I mean for like government jobs and maybe a few of the jobs, depending on the bosses, you will need to like submit an application in Discord or wherever it is, and then like come down for an interview in RP, and then, you know, see if you get the job or not. So I think it's kind of like real life as well, where you don't just like I want to be a part of SCDF, then you suddenly the next day you really have the job,
Yeah.
So
That's true. That's
yeah.
true.
Okay, so are we expecting more RP for the fire department in SCDF? I think we can talk about
hope so, yeah.
the maybe we can talk about the random fire system that we have.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's random fire will like spark all over the place. So definitely there's a lot of actions.
So they're not gonna be a lazy job. There's gonna be
Yeah, it's
random
not gonna be a
fires.
lazy job. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
okay.
seeing how the hose need to be connected to the hydrant and all, wow. Yeah, you really need to park your fire engine at the correct spot in order to get the water running.
That's right.
Correct.
And okay, so next question is what's new in SCDF? I think is there anything new?
It's new in SCDF.
I think there's something that
think
we are
there's-
working on, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Okay, I think the most newest thing added to SCDF, right, is the oxygen tank.
Ooh, yes.
So if you go near the fire, right, you will actually lose your health because it's
Cough.
toxic smoke.
Mm.
Yeah. And then the firefighters can actually like share their tank to maybe like civilians they are helping, to let them, breathe through the gas mask. Yeah. So they can actually share.
All right. Next question is, when is the casino open?
When is
When
the
is the
casino open?
The casino, yeah, correct.
It will be open together with the lunch.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Do you want to talk about technically the never mind. We'll just leave that for like
What? Oh, is
about
it
the
Oh, okay. I think let's leave that at the time.
yeah, sorry. I had to be very subtle about it. Without like okay, next question is for character customization, how are the options looking like? Can we change the weight or maybe get looks from NPCs that are already in GTA game files? I think this is a good question.
Look for, as in the NPC look, is it? As in using the NPC
Can we change the
models?
weight or maybe get looks from NPCs? So I think they are asking if we are gonna have a feature which is not like the most. I think the one we have now is the normal one, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's using the multiplayer character, I guess. Yeah.
but I think the reason why we don't have all these other forms of customization is probably because of the limitations, right?
Correct, yeah.
You guys want to explain more about that?
I think sometimes weird things can happen when your character is originally like a certain pet model, then you change to, like, for example, like change to a cat or change to another like maybe an NPC model. Later when you change back, there's gonna be some issues.
like the
so
green hair
that-
issue.
Yeah, the green hair issue is one of them.
Yup,
So
green hair issue.
it's very hard to combat against that, and then you will definitely need to like relog to exit the server and come back in. Then so that's I would say there's too much issues with it for very smooth gameplay. So I don't think it might be worth it to actually have the ability to actually change to a non-playable character model.
Yeah.
Okay, next question is got SAF. I'm assuming Singapore Armed Forces, is it? I think that is
SCF.
I think there's just no like real need for them, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
there's no real need for them.
like
mean,
I
are
think
we-
if there was a purpose, they would have been inside.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Are
sure they will be
we-
inside.
Defending against like a hostile nation, or are we defending against aliens? I don't know.
Got national service. That's a good question.
This kind of thing is a very large scale, so it's not
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, okay. Next question. Oh wow, okay, we've actually got a lot of questions.
Ooh.
So let me just have a look at our time check. Okay, I think we have time. I think we have time for answering. How's the money making system gonna be like now?
Money making the
Money
right way or the left way?
Yeah, is it the
You talking about
legit
the,
way or is it
the honest job way or the dishonest job way? I think I think there's really no like very crazy change in terms of like how you get paid, right? But like I think we did a lot of balancing of the values that the jobs are being paid to measure up
Yeah.
with the entire game economy. I think that was something that we did, right, for economy.
Discuss and we work on, yeah.
Correct.
I mean, it sounds very like, oh, you know, they just change, but you have to change like a lot of values and come up with like a proper system for it, which Expedite is actually our resident financial guy,
Correct.
who is working on that as well. So
Calculate
kudos.
everything.
Yep.
The guy
So-
behind the
Yeah.
economy.
So we have donator or subscriber perks. I think this is referring to Ko-fi, right? Of course, we do have a Ko-fi account. That we, you know, from whatever donations we get, we push it back into the cost of the server, because I'm not sure if you guys know this, but the team, we actually spend money every month on the upkeep of a certain server that we rent. So you know, a lot of the donations is mostly to offset the cost. Because you know, I think everything costs money. Like the scripts cost money, the server rental costs money.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
correct.
want to reveal like actually like how much has it been, like
Like mostly our donations.
or like
It's
or like
a
how
lot.
much has been spent on the RP server. Should we actually say?
Is it?
Maybe it's like
Should we actually say?
no lah. But I can
Yeah.
let you know is above like 1,000 already, right?
And
And that's being very
Definitely,
conservative.
many times.
That's being conservative. It's being conservative at 1,000.
I think Fawn see the figures also are toh, every month toh.
Yep.
So I mean like yeah. So okay, so will we be seeing perks? I think very early on, I think back in the OLRP 1.0, we did explore certain options of coming up with subscriber packages, but you know, it is of course not as easy considering the fact that we do not want to like allow people to subscribe and then they get like some in-game item or like extra cash, you know, and then the whole economy gets like messed up because you are actually paying money to get more money in game, which I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure people can spend, but you know, ultimately the whole ecosystem is just kind of like disrupted, right?
Correct. Because you actually paid your way up. It's like a shortcut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what Brandon said is true. If anyone wants, we are open to sponsorships, by the way. So like, if you want to sponsor, we'll literally put your name, or we'll put your comic book character on the thing and be like,
On the billboard.
Yeah.
yeah. But I think for perks wise, we are still working on it. Until we come up with a nice balance. But I think one thing that we could probably say is that, you know, we are exploring maybe like priority access into the server if it gets too full. You know, that kind of stuff, which is like kind of like something that is extremely doable for the team, which doesn't really like break the game. So-
Correct.
Yep. Alright, how are the guns gonna work? Will there be modifications or is it all stock?
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new function. So there's actually a lot of attachments now for the guns. You can also
Yes.
change how your color of your gun looks. Yeah.
Yeah. But I
It's
think
built in with our inventory system. Yeah.
Yes.
can we also talk about, did we do any changes to the battle fight system, like for the gunplay?
Battle fight system.
Or
Not really. Yeah, it's still the same.
not much, right? Like we
Yeah, not
that we
much.
use, right? Okay, so it's still gonna be similar, just that there's now
correct.
modifications to the guns.
Oh, there's one thing changed is the taser. So last time I realized taser you can actually the police actually shot the tires using the tasers. So
Yeah.
you can't do that. Yeah. It's
and
fixed.
also they have cartridges as well, right? Now
Yeah,
for
correct.
tasers?
So it's not unlimited really. It's like 2 cartridges.
Limited ammo, use wisely.
And then they have to go back
Yes,
to their car to like refuel, like,
correct.
but it's still limited, right? Like even if they go back to the
Yeah.
car, they have to go back all the way to the police station and
Yeah, to
refuel it.
and all
Yeah.
that.
I mean, guys, cause I mean, it's all about being realistic, right? Like when a
Correct.
person shoots a taser, it's not gonna be like unlimited. Like it's not like he used the force, right? Like,
Correct.
you know, so
Unlimited battery.
Recoil is insane, yeah.
so I have a very interesting question here that says, are you good looking guys single?
Oh.
I'm not single, I'm happily attached. So I think surrender.
Yeah.
Nah, you guys can have them. All
Dude,
right.
this is about RP, man.
All right. So this is a very good question that I think we should address as well. Y'all looking to hire developers? I think this is a good question.
Hire.
I'll leave
I
it to
wouldn't really
Sam,
say
our lead dev.
hire. Yeah, hiring is not. I don't think the
I don't
word
think hire is a
hiring-
good word.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the word.
I think it's more
Because you're not
towards-
actually paid to do it.
Yeah. Let's be
Yeah.
clear here, guys. No one's being paid to do anything. This is like a passion project. So, but I think we do foresee that, of course, as the server continues to grow and becomes bigger and bigger, we will of course have to expand the developer
team,
team, right?
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
I guess we'll see, right? It will happen, but depending on how we recruit people, it's gonna be I don't think it will be said now, because yeah, it's not been set in stone. But yeah, we will be.
Yeah, something that we also have been like constantly looking at and also thinking
Hmm.
about it as well.
There's a question here. How do I RP situations? Do I do /me and /do like on the other servers, or is there actions? I think this is coming from a interesting. This is an interesting question. Do I do /me and /do like on other servers, or is there actions?
I think for this, previously in 1.0, there's more /me and /do, but now it's not really that much anymore. There's more actions now. Yeah.
But if anything, I think based on what we've seen, everyone is more conversational rather than
Correct.
/me or /do, and I don't think it's a written rule in our rules, right, that they have to /me and /do, right?
No, it's not.
But
It's not written.
I guess people just do it to show that they are doing
They
something.
are doing.
Yeah.
Correct. The actions of the roleplay.
So I don't think it's mandatory, but it's nice to have to like show, you know, to like the other party what you're doing in our server.
Correct.
Yep.
So yeah. Alright, good question. Racing. Any changes to that?
Racing.
Any changes?
I think
Eh,
it's still inside, right? I don't think we are planning to remove it, are we?
Yeah, it's still inside. It's still inside.
Because our resident racer was Aeon last time, right?
Yeah, correct.
So,
I mean, there are also tracks also, if they are talking about another
But
kind
I
of
think-
racing.
I think what we can say is that because of the add-on cars being at the minimal amount, I think the server is more optimized for racing now as well.
Correct.
And because I guess most players will be owning vanilla cars, so in a sense it's also balanced now, right? I think it would be more balanced. So I guess that's a good thing. I'm excited about it as well because I've been a huge racer back then, even though I was a cop. But anyway, it was so unfair when some people had like really fast cars. And even though I did
Yeah.
own one before anyone calls me out, but I didn't really use it as much. But yeah, it's just
I think it's also not just street racing. There's also like plasma kart.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we do have a
all the
couple of cards
go-karts.
as well.
Yeah.
Most unsus reason. Scuff. Hey, I'm getting revealed. Okay, next question, guys. Moving on. Is there a limit to how many vehicles a player can own? It's a good question.
Um,
I think there's no hard limit.
there's no
But-
hard limit, but
Can they afford it? That's the
can you afford
that's
it? That's the thing,
That's
yeah.
the question, yeah.
Because as you purchase more vehicles, the more expensive it gets. It's not just buying the
Yup.
vehicle only.
Yeah,
So
there's tax.
before anyone goes on a riot, okay, I guess the whole idea that we want to limit this is because we also don't want players to like own like 10 like 20 cars,
20,
right?
30 vehicles.
But we want you all to make
insane.
choices and choose, right? I think that's more of what we want to go for. So maybe I think like 3 is a nice number, or like 4. Maybe you have 1 for racing, 1 for dates, 1 for something else. You know, I don't know what you guys do in RP, you know, this kind of stuff. But yeah. All right, so we have a special question for Clement Turtle. When OLRP? So I'll let Clement answer that. Okay, what makes this SPF different from any other corp role from other cities? I know this one. Can I answer it?
Yeah, sure.
Because I used to be a corp. So when you get charged by the cops, right? Like it's all by like Singapore law, like more or less. And I think, how is it different from any other corp role from other cities? This part I don't know, because I haven't flown into like a lot of cities. So maybe like Sam or like Derek. Do you guys want to like?
I think one thing for the cops in our server is that when we charge players to jail, right, we try not to give like
Too
a
heavy,
very long
until they wait in jail
duration
for like
of the
1
amount.
hour,
Yeah,
right?
that's the thing, because
Hmm.
at the end of the day, there's nothing to do in jail. Let's be honest. So might as well, yes, you charge the players, then you go to the jail. Yeah, that's one thing, but there's gotta be a certain set of limit. If not, everyone's gonna be bored, just sitting inside a jail. What am I supposed to do?
But I think there's something they can do in jail, right? I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
There's something they need to do in jail. Something that they
Hmm.
couldn't do last time.
yeah, correct.
So just gonna put it out there. Yeah. we're not gonna go any more about it. All right. Is anything being done to ensure the economy does not inflate like the last time?
Oh yeah, that's a lot actually. So one of the things are basically your backpack weight. You can't carry food all the way anymore. So food now has durability. So if it expires, then too bad, you gotta buy again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we've just like ultimately increased the level of realism already. Like as in like, I mean, like honestly, like the food has like more weight now as well.
Yeah.
And they also
correct.
do they cost more? I think they kind of like, I think the prices are more realistic as to like
Yeah.
what they would cost.
It's more
right?
suited to the economy now.
Yeah. So, and I think besides that, there's other things for them to sink their money in now. So that are just
correct.
some of the ways that we hope that the economy wouldn't inflate. I think should we talk about the boss system? I think maybe we can talk something about the bosses system, about how now they will be using the society funds instead of. Do you guys want to touch upon that?
Oh, the way they pay their
Correct.
employees.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of the economy right now would actually revolve around like you actually getting customers and then earning the money into your society funds, and then after that you actually pay your workers with that society funds.
Yeah. So I think previously that wasn't the case, right? I think previously
Previously it wasn't.
it was more of like an easy mode kind of thing.
Yeah, correct.
Basically printing money last time. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we crash? Oh my god. The chat is like.
And I think one of the most
Oh, we
important
didn't
thing to sound out for the bosses out there is that
Heard that, bosses? Okay. Sorry.
you gotta pay your tax money rent for the building, everything to the government.
Yeah.
So if you can't afford it by the end of the day, then you gotta declare that you cannot hold the building anymore. You gotta pass it to someone else.
Yep. So I guess in that case, that will also help the economy as well, right? Because so I guess all these changes has been why we were also away for so long. Cause we took a long time to decide on a lot of these things.
Yeah.
What is the best solution, or what works well with the other solutions that we have, seeing that there's so many aspects of the server, right?
Correct.
So
Correct, yes.
I think that would just to sum up all of our changes anyway. It will still be a free server, yup. No subscription like the other RP server. So you guys will be charged $4.99. Just kidding. It's gonna be free. But anyway, jokes aside, we will still have a whitelist application. But I think now is a good time to address also will the current whitelisted players have to reapply again? I think that is something.
Yeah. Wait. Whitelisted players. Whitelisted players. I think it's best we do it also lah. Is to
I think it will be better.
Because it's like a reset. Yeah.
It's a reset already. Yeah.
Correct.
If you can pay for Netflix, you can pay for the server. No lah, I mean, okay, we know that there are people who want to contribute to the server, but you guys just gotta know that as much as we would really appreciate it, we as of now we will not give you guys some cool perks or anything like that. Like we don't have anything like that. All we have is our thanks, and that's why it's not that's why we don't charge for the server, you see. Because can we hold multiple jobs? I think that has been answered. So you can have multiple jobs, but you can't be on duty at these multiple jobs all at once to farm or anything. So alright. Okay, just our question is shorting down. Do the admin / mods still hold high positions in the whitelisted jobs, or are players able to work their way to the top? I think that's an interesting question.
I think that's a very interesting question. No more, because we want to give players a chance to run the show.
Yeah.
So no.
But there's just a big but here, is that whoever is gonna be in charge or in a high position, right? I mean, it goes without saying that, of course, because of their capability of what they can do in the server, right? They also have to do their job properly. You know what I mean? So it's not a case of because admins just want high jobs. It's more we take the high job at first because to make sure things are working well until there's a person who is fit for the job, or we know it's not gonna do anything messed up, that sort of thing, so
correct.
Yeah, I think we have a question. Can we have multiple characters? I don't think so.
No.
I personally don't like that system.
I think it's best you explain more in depth into the multi-character.
I mean, for me, it's the technical side of things, which is when we have multiple characters, there's actually gonna be limitations to because the thing is if you have already character A and then your character A actually owns houses and then cars, vehicles, and then also the inventory is also gonna be separate. We are gonna have too many tables, storing too many items for all your different characters, and then there's also this consideration where there are some resources that's only designed to only work for single character servers. So the moment you actually have a multi-character kind of server, and then you put this resource in, then you have multiple characters sharing that same item or the same thing, and then it's gonna break everything. So we also did experiment with some multi-character systems, but so far a lot of them didn't really work according to the way we wanted. Then it's also not that optimized as well.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. That's why I think with that, there are also some servers that only introduce multi-character systems if, like, for example, this user is a paying user. That's why he gets to use the multi-character system. So, but that's unfair. That's an unfair advantage. So, we are opting not to actually go that route. Yeah.
I think another question we have is, y'all looking for admins and support and forum stuff? I think I guess
We're definitely looking for moderators, right?
Yeah, more people
we,
being
moderators.
we
watched
are
out for the
looking for
server.
moderators actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we can say as of now. We're looking for moderators. Okay, so this question has been answered about the will OG RP players have to go through the whitelist again. That's a yes, right?
Yep.
Right. Y'all do your subscriber perks like excuse from taxes or discounts or something? No, we do not. No unfair advantages that can be paid from real world money. So, will we finally be able to own/rent aerial vehicles?
Helicopters and planes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
That was actually at the back of my mind.
think for now, we are looking
we-
towards it. We are able to rent aerial vehicles.
We
Yeah,
definitely need to get a
because
license for that. Yeah.
because we also want like exciting roleplay situations whereby people can actually do heists using a heli or I don't know
Correct.
whatever you guys can think of.
Clemens like, let's see if y'all can even afford it first. Oh my god. Yeah, so okay, so what we can confirm is that there are considerations to have it, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I hope whoever asked this, I hope that it answers your question. Is there a system where you pass out or do you get instantly incapacitated and you require EMS/respawn?
Good question.
Oh, okay. So now there's a system whereby it gives the player a second chance. So you don't immediately die on the spot if you get shot. So when you're out of health, your friends can actually help you out or drag you to other places. It's a safe place to rest you. Yeah. So you don't instantly die. But the second time, if you were to get shot again, you will die instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the? I just saw that in chat. Alright, can we get a C for OLRP? Yeah, I just said it. Alright, we actually cleared all the questions. Oh wait, there's one more. Where's the website or forums at? Do we want to drop this into chat?
Website.
I think it is as a good question. Aren't these things all extremely readily available in other servers? Are they? I don't know.
Yeah, other servers would have their own website and forums, but right now
No,
we
as in
just have-
like, as in, are they referring to? I think the question could be referring to.
it's like community.
No, I think they are referring to the pass out mechanic thing.
Oh,
I believe so. Right? Relisker? Am I correct to say? Is it about the pass out thing? All the new scripts. Okay, so
okay.
they are asking like all the new scripts. Aren't these things all extremely readily available in other servers?
Yeah, depends on the resources that we acquired. Yeah.
Do you guys want to share more about it? Maybe like, I think talk about getting scripts to work together. I think that's a thing that is quite important.
It's a headache. Yeah. Sometimes we like certain features from one script. Sometimes we like certain features from another, and then but we can't really like find a script that actually has both. So many a times, we would actually find ways to actually either like reverse engineer, like code one on our own from scratch that does both features, or worst case, actually that's the worst case scenario when we have to do everything ground up.
Basically, we are creating a hybrid out of both scripts to one.
Correct. Or sometimes we actually have to like make changes to two scripts, right? That we sometimes do not have access to because it's encrypted, but they actually open the configuration files for us. So we try to configure them to actually work in certain ways, and then the other one would actually cover the other parts of it. So yeah, so that is also like the struggle that we face as developers. Yeah.
I think there's
Get
a
everything
very
working.
interesting question as well. Running ESX based servers limits the amount of scripts you can use. Will you be switching to QB Core? I think that's
That's
a very
also
developer
something
thing.
that we are looking at also. Yeah, but that one it's completely going to be working on. That means right now this server that we're actually running with is actually ESX based. So when it's time to move to QB Core, we would actually have a secondary kind of like development server to actually run all our tests and slowly port everything over and then make sure it's all running smoothly, and then we can do the transition. But right now, at this point in time, we don't want to hold the whole community back from being able to experience a server, like, oh, okay, Sam, now it's time for us to just ditch ESX and then just go full on QB Core. Give us another 5 more months. No, we can't do that,
Yeah.
So many of our stuff is ESX based. Yeah.
Alright. So I hope that answers your question, Relisker. So do we have a website or a forum for our server? I think we do, right, Derek? I think you would know.
I think right now we
anything.
just have the Discord server. This one we might need to actually check with.
Yeah.
Whether
I
it
think
is-
we haven't been using any website or forums, right? I think.
Correct.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord is quite a happening place, so just join our
Yeah,
Discord.
you can join the Discord or you can follow our socials as well. We tend to post announcements there. The next question is, when's the release date? I want to sign up and play Lego. Speaking of which, I think now is a good time to show what we have, our special announcement. That I think let's just go ahead and show it. Is that drum roll? Never mind. So we'll actually be having an open beta from the 26th to the 28th of August. You don't need to apply for whitelist. This is purely for you to experience the server and give it a go. Like, see some of the features for yourselves. Some of the mechanics, I think. So I guess what Raiden said as well. Report bugs to us. I think just hop on in and just see it for yourself, like what you can do and all that kind of thing. So does Sam or do you want to say anything about this as well? Like about this test that we will be conducting?
I think it's mainly for a stress test to see like whether like our player maybe like an immense amount of player inside the server, then whether the server can handle the load, and then whether the players playing inside will be smooth, better than before the 1.0, because I know that back in 1.0 when we first released, it was very rough. Yeah,
it was rough. Rain is asking when OLRP. Well, if we are having an open beta, that means it's kind of like there's a reason why, right? Like it's like playable already. So just realized. Yeah, but I think we wanna be clear about this, that basically the character you created, and I mean the character you create and the money you earn and everything you've done in the open beta will not be carried over. So that's a given lah. So just be mindful of that. So don't like not sleep for 3 days, like keep playing it non-stop. Like it's mostly for you guys to just come in and see how optimized the server is and the feels of it, and how maybe it looks slightly different for you, and all that kind of stuff. So so I think that is actually the last thing we wanted to say about the server. I hope there isn't any other questions for our AMA. Any last important dying questions? Can we watch TV again in OLRP, or is the script still causing problems?
Oh, the TV. Oh, now it's even better than before.
Oh, it's working?
It's even better than before. That's all I can say.
Yes, there'll be a wipe next see. Yeah, so if you have any last few questions, dying questions, please go ahead and just ask us. I just said go ahead like twice. But please ask us, shoot away. I think we yeah lah. I guess what we can say is that the team is still working hard on the server to make it a really good experience. Like, I think we also take note of the finer details as well. I think that's the most important thing. Especially with us, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
And I guess I don't think we should talk about like server leaks of like NoPixel or whatever. That I don't know.
Yeah, we acquire our stuff in the legit way.
Yeah.
Subscribe to stuff,
I think like
buy stuff.
So expensive.
not wanting to go into too much controversy, but like I think a lot of people look up to NoPixel, right? And their own in-house team and all that, which they do amazing work, right?
Yeah,
But
that's true.
I guess it's not that we are trying to like replicate them, but it's more like we just don't use any leaked items at all, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
we don't.
We don't use any leaked scripts, so it's all paid, and that's why it doesn't look anything like NoPixel as well.
Correct.
Yeah, so I think that is a thing that we are very proud of. That we look nothing like NoPixel. Like we forge our own direction, you know. Get it? Direction. Yeah, and I think if you guys know how server development works, you guys will also appreciate it lah. Like it's really not easy.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, cause I've seen these two boys here like work so hard on the server as well. I'm not a dev, by the way. I'm just like the the graphic guy. so yeah, you guys should see. They're always like in the server, in the voice chat, like, always like, talking about scripts, man. You guys have no idea. Okay, they're always talking about scripts. Like, I swear to God, it's insane. Has Clement found his pants? Yes, I believe he has.
Oh dear.
Community meetup event IRL. That's a good question. I think it'll be nice to meet everyone, right?
Yeah. We haven't talked about
barbecue?
it before, actually.
I think like let's launch the server first, and then maybe
yes,
a few
yes,
months down the
yes.
road we might have something. I think that's the
Yeah.
right thing to say.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's the.
And I think from the bottom of our hearts, I think we really do appreciate all the players who have played in the server previously. I think we all had some like really fun experiences as well, especially with the community plan events that we had like almost like no hand in. We just help out a bit, but like their ideas and concepts and their themes were all like by the players, which is really cool. So never forget
Yeah.
that. Okay, I see release curve. After all this time, sorry, I'm surprised it's still under ESX. Why didn't you use the time to switch to QB Core? Just curious.
I think we have a lot of things that's invested with under ESX. So to make that switch to QB Core, we have to like rebuy like many of the paid resources.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
These
yeah, definitely.
scripts, yeah.
Because
I
a lot of
think-
stuff, our stuff is tied down to ESX.
So I guess it's not like a endless pool of resources, so lah. Like
Mm.
there's
I mean, I
limitations
also-
for us.
Yeah, I also did look at QB Core, and then I do know its functionalities, but there are also things that that we can actually look into that can actually improve the ESX that we are actually right now. Like what I can say is that the ESX that we are using is very modified. It's actually almost custom, so it's also not like the regular ESX that you actually see in the GitHub pages. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so that is from our devs. Alright, so after open beta when OLRP. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. Okay, you know what? I think we can just say this because they've been asking, right? If the open beta is smooth and there's literally like almost no issues, then we'll launch sooner than you think. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
if there's
yes.
like tons of issues that we haven't foreseen and it all like just crops up, then of course, you know, it's gonna be a little bit more delayed just to fix all these things before launch. So
I mean,
just
the
gonna
open
put it out
beta
there.
is like us just building that list. This thing got issue,
Yeah.
that thing got
So
issue.
you guys are
so
all, you guys will be our guinea pigs. Just in case anything breaks.
will help us fix a lot of stuff. So
Yes,
that the
so you go and
new
call your
launch-
friends, oh, just come in and play. Like, just do all the weird things. Like, really, just do whatever you want, man. And will we wait? I think one thing that we should tell them: will we be having like RP rules when it's the open beta? I think that's a good thing to mention. So,
RP
will it
rules,
be active? Will the rules be active or not?
I mean, at the end of the day, if they really want to really roleplay during the pre-days beta, right, then definitely the rules must be played lah, because it's only fair to the players that wants to roleplay during the beta test.
True. Good point. Okay. I think we'll just take these last two questions before we call it a night. Is there gonna be a car harness and NOS for illegal car modifications?
Wow, nitros.
Oh.
Would there be?
Have it? Have ah?
Yeah, we have.
Is that already?
No, it's
Oh.
not added in yet.
Oh.
It's not added
We
in.
actually
but it's
have
an
it. We
update.
actually, yeah.
There you go. Regarding the open beta, can we talk like in Discord and stuff, or do we have to RP as per normal? Or I think we kind of like to answer that, but
Talk in Discord.
I guess we will say
think-
like we'll. Well, this one is so hard though.
I think maybe if like
up
there's a
to you
certain
guys, I
bug
think.
or certain issue, then you want to highlight to another person, like, hey, this thing
Yeah.
got problem, you want to try, give it a try also.
Yeah.
I think maybe that is okay, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it doesn't affect RP, like with your conversations, or you don't, you know, use any information, that kind of stuff, like very, very basic stuff.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are hanging out on Discords anyway, so just don't. Like how we supposed to check? We can't check what. But just don't use information you know from a friend, or like, I mean, it's just to be
Just
the
being
most
fair.
like, you know, to have like really random scenarios and whatnot. Okay, I think that is all we have for today. There is no further question. I think we actually cleared so many questions. That's great.
Wow.
But yeah, I hope that we have answered all of your questions that you have for the server. Look forward to the open beta. Oh wait, we didn't put the time. The time that it will begin is on the 26th, is on 12 noon, and all the way until the 28th, where it will end at midnight. So like 2359. Fufi, can you jump and see? No, dude, why? Oh my god. Yeah, 12 noon. But don't worry guys, like it will be accessible to you guys. So yeah, I think that's all. Someone asked me who will win the Premier League this season. I think it will be Man City. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So I guess now is a good time to end the stream. Do you guys have any further things you wanna add about development cycles? Anything you guys want to say to the players, I think, for our closing words?
I think most important of all, roleplay is to have fun. It's not to win or to lose at the end of the day.
Heard that, guys.
Yeah.
A quote from
That's
Sam.
correct.
So just bear that in mind.
It's not about winning.
Yeah.
I think there's also the other thing about exploits also. So we also want everyone to have a fair and equal kind of roleplay experience. So we do not want like hidden advantages and hidden exploits that certain players use to actually gain an unfair advantage over other players. So it'll be good if you all can actually report exploits. Yeah.
Mm.
also your chance to gain some rep with us, the developers.
And we take it very seriously as well, right?
Yeah.
When OLRP closing words? But how will I have fun if I'm not winning? Okay, you can win, but it's like, don't make it your personality.
Yeah. Some people took it so personal.
Win, no matter what.
Hello, Charlie. Is that Charlie? Chow.
Wait, is that?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's Charlie.
Will you guys upload the AMA video? We probably will, I think.
Yeah,
Will Casino
cool.
be open during open beta? Will Casino be open?
Oh yeah.
It will,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yes.
Will
Yeah,
our
definitely.
little like thing be open? The
Yeah.
but
Not sure. We look.
we already bought it,
into
right?
that. Huh?
We already bought it, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't have. What is this sound? The sound of a horse. Whoops.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops.
Horses, casino. Whoops. What could it be?
Hmm.
Horse petting zoo.
Yeah, ponies.
Leave copy. Mulan. Yeah,
Oh.
that's Mulan. Hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hard
Oh,
work.
hello.
Actually, it's thanks to our amazing developers, the two original ones. I think Sam and Derek. They've been through a lot. They've been through a lot of experiences. Like, yeah. Can we do in city outside betting? In city outside betting?
Oh, what's
do in
that?
city. No. Do in city outside
What
betting. In
is
city
we do
outside
in city
betting.
outside
Oh,
betting?
what is
Oh,
that?
I think
What
he
does that
means
mean?
like if you want to bet on like a football match, then you go into the city to bet.
Huh?
That means
Oh,
like you want to
mean,
bet on football, then you have like a guy who like,
It's like live matches, then you just bet
yeah,
on it.
like bet in RP. I think that's what he's asking. I don't know, like this kind of things is so grey though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bookie roleplay.
Unless it's a RP soccer match, probably.
RP soccer match.
What?
What?
Oh wait, actually I came across it before.
Really?
yeah.
Like they use actual like real life.
No, it's like a
No.
legitimate like RP players playing soccer.
You can
and
play
then
soccer.
people is actually
Yeah.
watching.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Need gambling council. Okay, but I think that being said, I don't think we have anything else for you guys as of now. I think I guess shall we end the stream, guys? I think it's time to end the stream.
I
I think before closing of the stream, need to play the anti-gambling. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, but we do appreciate you guys coming down to the stream and checking out what we have for you guys. Let's
thank
hope
you guys.
let's all look forward to the launch of OLRP, although it hasn't been announced. But look forward to the open beta, guys. Okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
Look forward, man. Yeah.
Up video, yes.
Yeah.
To close off the stream, we will be playing the video one last time and then
Yay.
head off.
Yep.
Before ending the stream, when OLRP before ending the stream? Okay. All right. Let's just call it then. Let's just end it.
Yeah.
All right. Video and then we're gonna end. Okay, thanks guys for
Hey,
coming.
Thanks for watching, guys.
you.
We will see you guys in a bit. We are only like
You.
one DM away in this. Wait, don't DM Sam or Derek. Talk in whitelist chat. I have to like say first before like they say, hey Woofy, why you go and say tell them DM us? Now they keep DMing me. Okay, don't DM them. Go to whitelist chat. Alright guys.
Alright.
Take care. Peace out.
Bye.
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 Okay, let me just
If you can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch.